왜 이렇게 조용해요? 뭐 인사해봐.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Israel. Hear me?
Yes, we can. How are you, Safali?
I'm good,
Hello.
thank you.
Great.
Yeah.
Did you
Yes.
you ladies been doing face mask really well for the past week or so, becoming more beautiful every day.
I want to do a face mask today too, but I say, no, I want to wait until done. I want to
Great.
make, yeah, last night I wear that one too.
Okay.
How about you? You do?
I'm doing well. I'm the MC today, and I'm very happy to have our exciting guest today, named Martin Hahn.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I wanna.
Good to have him. Let's do a roll call. We have Lynn here, and we have Khan and Marlene, who's gonna be doing 3-minute speech for us today. Great. You're all here today.
Hi, Israel.
안녕하세요. Hello, how
Hi,
are you
Martin.
doing?
Hello, hello.
Hi, Mr. Kim.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, Marlene. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Jin.
Hi, Khan.
Hello,
Mr.
Mr.
Kim.
Kim.
안녕하세요.
Yeah.
Hi, Martin. How are you?
Fine.
Good. How are you, Con?
Good, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, man.
Hi. Hi,
Hello.
Sophie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Hello,
you guys.
everyone.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, Mitzi.
Hi.
Is that how we pronounce your name?
Yes, Mitzi.
Okay, great. Got it right the first time.
Yep.
And Teresa, how are you doing? You're on mute.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
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 So we got a few more minutes. Seems like Mr. David Choi and also Sharon Master there having internet issues. So
I'm back on.
She's back.
I know it comes and goes. I don't know why.
Okay, I'm getting like so many text messages. Oh, send me the link. Send me the link. I said I sent it 100 times. I'm sending it for the 101st time. Yeah. All right, so we have we'll wait a couple more minutes and we'll get started. Okay. Say hi to each other, everybody.
Hey,
Hello,
hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Where are you all from? I'm from sunny California, San Diego. Woo-hoo.
I'm from Boston.
I'm from Boston.
Jersey in the house.
MJ Center.
North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Welcome.
I'm from New Jersey.
Martin Hahn, you look very handsome as usual.
국장님 안녕하세요.
Hello. Hi.
I like your hairstyle.
감사합니다. Thank you.
Did mom do it?
No, just blow dryer.
Oh, yay. Looks
Great.
good. We're looking forward to tonight.
I hope it's gonna be okay. I'm
gonna
excited
be
for everyone.
fabulous.
No.
Fabulous.
High
So
expectations today.
high
Oh,
in Boston.
I
The
think
highest
my
expectation.
internet
Nice.
connection is no.
Yes. Okay. 오즈 센터장님 이제 시작할까요?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Hi there. Hi Joanne. Everyone's coming in. All right.
All right.
Very nice.
Israel, can you ask people to open the camera before they started?
Yes.
Please.
Hello everyone. My name is Israel Kim. I'm a sales master. I am from sunny California, but I belong to Boston Global Center. I will be your host today. Yes, please do us a favor and turn on your camera and put your microphone on mute. We like to see your beautiful faces. I'm sure you've all been using our evening care set.
A camera.
Yes, have your camera on and then put yourself on mute unless you're talking. Yeah, and then that will allow us to have a smooth meeting today, okay? All right, so we love to see your faces. And let me share my screen. Okay, all right. And as you all know, we start our meeting and finish our meeting with company motto, right? Who needs demonstration today? I think you all know, but I will just demonstrate one time. So when I say company motto ready, and everyone goes, yep, and I say go, and then we go, cherish the spirit, create the vision, and you will do the fist pump, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aza, aza, aza. Are you all ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Company motto ready?
Yep.
Yep. Go.
Cherish the
Cherish the
spirit.
spirit, create the vision,
Follow
follow
the
the
faith.
faith,
Serve in
humility.
humility. Aza.
Ja,
Aza.
ja,
Aza. All right. I can definitely see some excitement today. And I think it's because we do have a very handsome guest speaker. And I think that is causing the, here we go, causing the excitement today. All right. So we have three 3-minute speech. And the first person is going to be Lynn. Second person will be Hahn. And third person will be Melanie. Okay, so let's give a round of applause to Lynn. Woo!
Hi, everybody. I've met most of you, but there's some new faces here, so it's really good to see our group growing. I'm just thrilled to say and very proud to say that I'm a member of the Boston Global Center. I think that our center has a lot of positive energy and a spirit of really wanting to help each other and help each other grow, not only in this business, but as people. And that means a lot to me. I'm a first-generation American. My mom came from the Montreal area, and my father came from Ottawa, Canada. And I learned how to speak English when they sent me to school. So sometimes I still struggle for words. But that being said, I watched my mom and dad work very hard in a factory to make a good life for myself and my brother. I was able to become a registered nurse, and I've been doing that for 43 years now. I work full-time at being a nurse case manager for Tufts Health Plan. Some of you might be familiar with that insurance company here in the Boston area. So I support our sickest members by phone, and I also create programs for Tufts, and I do a lot of teaching for them. I really believe in maintaining good health through as many natural methods as possible. I feel that disease really does come from a lot of how our food has been contaminated and how our environment is contaminated. We kind of started with I remember TV dinners when they first came out in the 60s. And I think that was the beginning of our downfall when it came from getting away from good foods and good products for our skin and good laundry detergents and all of the things that Atomy stands for. I am also a pastor's wife. And so I'm very busy with a congregation. And Myung Sheldon, my sponsor, was one of the ladies who was attending my church before she moved to Arizona. And, but anyway, I'm so grateful that she persisted with me. She tried to introduce me to Atomy a little bit by little and would give me a product here and a product there. And all you have to hear is direct sales or no, it's multi-level marketing. And that just turned me right off because I don't have time to sell products to people. And so the more she got me to understand that I'm not selling products, I'm using products, I'm really believing in the products, and then I'm introducing people to the mall where they can then try and use and believe in the products. And that's been a whole lot easier for me to do. A lot of my friends and my coworkers, my church members really rely on me to do research on things and to make sure that I'm giving them really good advice on some of the best products, and I'm confident with Atomy that I'm able to do that. We say the motto every time we meet, and I've been coming to meetings for a couple of months now, and it's been really hard for me to focus on a vision. Because I am 62, I'm hoping to be able to retire at 65 instead of 67, but my vision's never been one that's just about money. So my vision with Atomy is that I can learn as much as I can, as fast as I can, and help others grow in Atomy itself. That I can help my downline, that I can teach others about how they can go ahead and grow a business too. And I saw something today, oddly enough, and I think God gave it to me just for this meeting tonight. And it said, hold the vision, but trust the process. And that's what we have to learn to do. It doesn't happen overnight. We have to trust the process, hold on to our vision, and work towards our goals. And so I'm very excited to be able to, at this stage in my life, still have something that I can get very excited about doing again, and know that I might still have something to offer people in the way of new products and a new way of thinking and living. So I thank you very much for this opportunity.
All right. Let's give her a round of applause. That was really good. You know, like Lynn said, this is not about selling, right? We are in the business. We trust the system and the process, and then we share our experience with people that we care about, like Hem, vitamin C, whatever it is, especially nowadays. So yeah, it has been just an incredible journey for me as well, just like Lynn shared, that we can help other people. And then I love the fact that we don't work off commission, right? We are not directly selling and trying to earn extra few dollars. It's we go with the point system, and that allows us to create recurring purchases from our consumers because they're happy about the savings. So, all right. So thank you very much, Lynn. And we have next up, Miss Khan. Let's give her a round of applause. Woo! Where are you, Khan? We're so excited to hear you today.
All right. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Nice to meet you all.
Hello.
My name is Khan Singh. I am from Boston Globe Center, and I came from Cambodia since 1984, so it's 36 years now. And I was my first job, I was doing receiving, shipping, and then inventory. And when I moved on, I got promoted to become inventory controls. And at the meantime, when I was in that position, I also thinking about medical billing. So I went for a training to become a medical biller, and then I got a part-time job at the same time. So I work full-time and a part-time together until I get experience, and then I move on to a full-time position as a medical biller. So, I was there like 4 years, and for some reason I got hurt from the job in there. You know, I didn't do anything wrong. It just got hurt. My nerve got hurt and all that. So my body, my health, it went down to the drains, and I've been going to a treatment to see a specialist for 6 years, and it seems to not help. But I gave up on the doctor prescription and all that, so because it gave me more side effects and it hurt me more and more. And end up last year I was in hospital for 4 days. I was there, and then when I came home, I decided I'm no more with injection or medical. You know, they try all different kind of meds to see if it works, but it's nothing works. So I went on herbal. I went on aloe vera, and it helped some, but it did not get me completely better until I got introduced enemy Him by she's my sponsor. She's great. She introduced to me, and she didn't realize that I was in pain or anything at that time. And when I start to take it, yeah, it's helped me improve a lot, and I can move around and you know, to be enjoy with my family and friends. So it's like my life back on my feet again. So then she keeps telling me, Khan, get into academies. You can make money out of it. And I said, okay. So I'm trying every day and keep asking her everything that she know. So she been teach me in all this time, and also my partner Israel, he's called me and checked me on, and then I have any question I ask them. They both great, and they really happy to help me. And now I try to help all my partners the best as I can, but I'm still learning as myself too. So and now I am a self master. Recently on July 15th,
Woo!
so I became a self masters. So
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. And my dream to be success in Academy in the futures.
Woohoo!
And so everybody should be come along after me and share with this opportunity. So you know, I try to help Supali monitor. So they're really great personality, and they want to learn. So I'm gladly to help everybody as my downline partner. Thank you all.
Yeah. Thank you very much for sharing. I know Khan and I spend a lot of time on the phone, and she always says, I'm cuckoo, but actually she's a lot smarter than me. So I'm worse cuckoo out there.
Yes,
We were,
I've been paying for 6 years because my brain is all messed up. So I'm still learning. I'm still trying to cash out from my recovery.
yeah, but it's been an incredible journey to be with my other partners and then seeing how they grow, how they're getting better, their body and inner beauty and outer beauty, right? So again, thank you very much for sharing your testimony, Khan.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can I tell one thing before you move on? All right, she's like an agent, 300,000 PV on herself right now, but her dealership is a dealer.
Yes.
That's what I want to say to you guys. All right, back to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's really showing the power of the recurring purchases, right? Creating the consumer base and yeah, working with your consumers and helping them, right? So that's how you become a dealer status even as a sales master. So that was incredible, which I have not been able to achieve. So yeah, that's a wonderful thing. Okay, last but not least, we have Melanie, our sales master. Give her a round of applause.
Thank you, everybody. I think it's great and nice to meet you again. Most everybody know me, I guess so. Currently, I am from Boston Global Center too, and I'm really very, very enthusiastic to this business. The reason why, because I'm dreaming person. Since in 1980, I just came from Spain. That was I'm born, and my mom decided to go to Honduras. My mom from Honduras and my dad is from Spain. So imagine they have a two different accent. And when I traveled to Honduras, and they bullying me because my accent, you know, is very strong, and they think where did I come from. They call me ET, they call me different thing, and I say, you know what? I speak better Spanish than you, and I always fight with them, you know.
Exactly.
And since when I come to United States, 1980, I'm sorry, and same thing, you know, when I came to Miami, I saw a lot of Cuban people, and they don't speak good Spanish because they broke Spanish when they talk, and they say, where did you come from? And they say, I'm come from Spain. And they always make it funny for my accent, you know. That's what I broke a little my accent most now, and I speak more than one language. And I'm be so proud and focused since when I come to America, to see America is a part of my dream. I always say that, you know, and since when I started in 1992, my first marketing and business, I'll be honest with you, I don't know anything about an English class, you know, everything was in English, and say, oh my God, what did I do here? What are those people talking about? And I said, but I want to do something. Even slowly I take Imagine products and everything. And I said, oh my God, you think about it tonight and tonight talking about it in, you know, a second language. I'm thinking I have to be successful one day. When? I don't know. So I transfer to different company, multinational and different products. And you cannot imagine, since when I meet Atomy, believe me, guys, everybody listen to me. I feel like I have a dream exactly in this time. It's my time. I said, now it's my dream. I feel it go through successful to Atomy. You know why? Because I had a lot of passion about Atomy. I love the products. It made me feel so happy about it. And I say, I think it is my time. I'm still feeling, you know, when I drink and when I go to sleep, when I wake up and I say, oh my God, my emohin, my vitamin C, I take my spirulina, all the time is talking about products and I share it for people. I think this is really important in my life and I don't sell the products. This is my first time that I never ever sell products in this company. It's almost important for me to share in the supplements, most in this pandemic. You know, I work in the hospital for more than 31 years. I know how many people they die so easy because they don't have supplement, no vitamin, no anything. And nobody can help each other either, you know. And really, really, you know, it's very helpful Atomy in my life. He changed my life. I changed my chip. You know, and this time I say, I want to do Atomy. I would like to go B2 Imperial. I would like to do it. And I still have a passion. Believe me, nobody has told me because I taken my emohin a couple minutes ago. I'm sorry, but I love Atomy. Believe me. I don't know everybody, but I love it. Thank you so much.
Woo! Wow, that was just a passionate, energetic speech.
Yes.
I think she had him and Hongsam, I guarantee. Right? And
Thank you much.
So thank you very much for the energy. And yes,
Thank you.
I'm an immigrant as well, and the many of us. And one thing that we can share across is, you know, we saw our parents working hard or yourself working very hard to become successful in this society. So I think Atomy is a perfect tool for anyone.
Yes.
As long as you see it, follow the system, and you bless your partners, the system will take care of you. So yes, I love the company motto because it says serving humility and we cherish every spirit, then the system will take care of you. So yeah, so incredible that we met an awesome company and we thank God for that. Okay, so
and
right
also
now,
Israel,
okay,
and also let me tell you, in this company, no language. Let's do it.
Yes.
Any accent, let's do it. Hola, ¿cómo está? Everybody, no language.
Yes.
Everybody's the same family, you know? That's what I want to say tonight.
Yes, because product has legs. It walks around the whole street. You just need
Any
to share.
language. Yeah.
Yes. All right,
Thank you.
so right now, what I want to do is, let me see, put this guy on mute. Okay, so I know you've heard a little bit of speech and very inspired. We've been sitting for a little bit. What we're gonna do is a stretch out a little bit. I have a military background and I do know how to stretch, okay? So let's start from, I've been gaining some weight, so don't make fun of me. So, stretch up, and breathe in and out. Breathe out with your mouth and breathe in with your nose. Okay, now shake it. And then your arms are crossed. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm hearing some bone cracks over there. I don't know where that's coming from, but
mine.
Okay, this way. Okay, in your neck. Don't do it too hard because I don't want any emergency calls here.
I'm CPR.
The other way. There you go.
Oh my God.
The virtual CPR.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Now I have an honor and privilege to announce. Let's see. To introduce. Okay. I cannot say enough how much I've been inspired by this person and also been learning from this person is not only the Sharon Rose Master as a young leader in the United States, but he's also a good friend of mine. Let me introduce you to Martin Hahn. Let's give him a round of applause.
Woo-hoo! Welcome,
Hello.
welcome.
Welcome. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much for inviting me, and I feel great energy just by seeing all these faces here.
Emohi.
Thank you, Israel. Yes, definitely good friend, and definitely great to just really burst out into showing some. Hopefully that I can actually show something of my experience in my life of Atomy. It's probably maybe something different than what most of you guys have seen or realized, or maybe it's the same, but this will be in my presentation today. So let me get my share. Let me get my screen on here. All right, one more time, let me just introduce myself. My name is Martin Hahn. I'm currently a Sharon Rose Master. If you guys don't know what that is, it's the 3rd level out of 7 in Atomy, and I'm over here in Charlotte, North Carolina, currently 30 years old and moving on into Atomy. I'm not successful yet, but I'm on the way, and hopefully we can realize and show today on what the system should be, or maybe something else that you might hear, or something else that you might have always heard, and just repeating the same process to something where we all should reach to a certain limit. All right, so for me, this is my first network marketing as well too. I was never really an entrepreneur. I wasn't like going into some crazy business ideas. I just wanted to finish school and get a job, and that was it, and possibly get a career. But during the process of during the life of middle school to high school, I actually started to get some allergies. A lot of people might have it, a lot of people might not, but I had different types of allergies, from pollen allergies. Every single year I would sneeze like crazy. I used to wear contacts, so when I was in marching band in high school, the pollen gets stuck in my eyes. I get swollen, constantly sneezing. I'm even allergic to fruits, peaches, apples, pears, mangoes, kiwis, strawberries. A lot of those, they make my throat itch and my ears would itch, and my lips would get really red and really puffy too, especially in the apples, and it's not that good. So I try to stay away from that. I didn't know reason why. It's just how it happened. I'm also allergic to nuts, different types of nuts, walnuts, pecans, almonds, you name it. My throat, ears, with all the same symptoms would itch as well too. So this was a portion of my life that I got into, and I thought it was the normal thing. And I thought I wasn't allergic to all these things, but this is what I was. And during the college time, my mom, she's the one who made me drink this Hemoham. She's the one who made me drink this thing. I didn't even want to drink it. It smelled like what my grandma used to make back when I was little. At the house, she would stink up the whole house, and it would have this herbal smell like crazy. I didn't want to drink it. So for those of you guys who are drinking this thing on the first shot, congratulations. It took like a month to do it. But I definitely was forced to take this thing, and I knew she wasn't going to kill me. So I took this thing every single day because my mom kept calling me every single day. Even in a lecture, I was being called in, and I'm just trying to listen to the professor, but I would still get called in. So I took 2 packets every single day, and I realized maybe this could help. Maybe this really didn't. I wasn't really sure. So could I not have no more allergies? I didn't even realize or think about that at all whatsoever. My mom was the one who heard about this could help with allergies, but I never really heard about it at all, and I just kept drinking it. And from the wintertime to springtime, I actually realized, oh, it kind of does help out, because I forgot to take my Claritin, the medicine for my daily dosage in college. And I was completely fine. Then I started to eat some butter pecan ice cream and the peaches and pears, and I could sniff in the pollen, and I wouldn't sneeze as much. And so I was thinking, man, this actually is working. It's actually not bad. So I really didn't care too much. And finally, I started to, kind of help my mom here and there, and not really, it was network marketing. So I tried to really get her out of the business. But then she's just like, you know what, why not just help her out and just, let it be. But I was just trying to be supportive. Then I started graduating. Fast forward, I graduated economics bachelor's degree. I didn't even get a job in network, in an economic company at all too. I was actually just trying to get through what I needed to for college. Just get through that, finish that up, and then maybe I can possibly get a job through there too. I worked in different types of jobs, from mutual fund companies to an energy company close by here downtown. And then while I was working there, my mom got so busy. She was a 20-year beautician. She got so busy in Atomy, the electricity actually just, there was no electricity at the house. Like she forgot to pay the bills. Not once, but 2 times. 2 times she forgot to pay the bills. And I thought, all right, is she losing money? This is network marketing, pyramid scheme, losing the money every single month. She's going to pay something up. But she was just saying, I was letting her know what's going on. And she's just saying, quiet, go online, my bank, and please pay the electricity bill. She just forgot to pay because she was so focused in this business. I went in her bank, and I couldn't wait to see how much money she was losing, but actually money was coming in. And so I couldn't say anything at all. No money wasn't going out, money was coming in. So, I mean, what can I say? There's nothing to say there. All they had to do was just, pay the bills for her, and I just zipped my mouth shut and let it be, right? Then she told me to come to a seminar here and there. I'm like, oh, I don't want to go. But she's like, can you please help me out? Please help me to read the subtitles and translate these subtitles that the CEO, Mr. Hahn Park, was trying to present for. Because he was speaking in Korean, and some people couldn't really read the subtitles quickly. And I just thought I could make it fun because I'm in front of this crowd and I had no idea who they are. So I try to make it fun. I try to make it exciting as Mr. Hahn Park goes higher in pitch, or sadly, or really passionate. Then I'll try to get to that point as well too. But while I was doing that, I kind of felt what he was trying to say something. I never heard this before at all. He said something about a red ocean and a blue ocean. For the red ocean, we compete ourselves for jobs and jobs are here and there to earn $3,000 to $7,000 a month. And I'm like, all right, I was kind of there too. This is kind of interesting. And it's just harder to try and get to even earn more income. Then he talked about that blue ocean. And he said that there was this point where no one thought it would actually be so easy to get there. It's just no one knows the way and opportunities, or no one really tries to get there because they think it's a lot harder, even more difficult. But actually, it's even more difficult to stay in that red ocean of earning between $3,000 to $7,000 a month, not even in the 6-figure range. So I was like, all right, this is pretty different. I mean, I never thought about this at all. I never thought about, this business mindset, because as a spoiled kid, I didn't really have a job as mom was single the whole time, and she would work her butt off. So we'd be, having money. And I really didn't really think about this kind of stuff, and I should have. But I'm glad I came to this meeting here to just listen to this part, because I never would have heard of network marketing, or never really got into that, thinking differently from there. Then, you know what? My mom was telling me I am going to always get paid if I work. And if I don't work, I don't get paid. So it's like, I have to go to work, get paid. If I don't go to work, I don't get paid. So I have to keep on coming and going, keep on going and coming. And I'm just a slave. I'm a slave to a company. Any company I work for, I would have to go there to work and get out there, and I don't get paid at all. So she was completely right. And I was a slave there. I was a slave in many other companies, part-times, an energy company, or even this mutual fund company, or because it's 9 to 5, or having a salary there, here and there. And it made sense. It really did. And so she told me to come to this Success Academy. It's a big seminar where people gather together, but the only one at the time was in New Jersey. From here to New Jersey, it's like a 13-hour drive. So I got on this bus. There were like 50 people on this bus. There were 2 buses full. So 100 people were going there. My mom's partners and all members were going there. And I was just in an Atomian bus. And I was like, where are we going? What's going on? And I thought people were all in this for business. But I asked an African-American couple. It's like, you know what? Because they're African-American, I thought it was only an Asian or Korean company. Why did they get interested? And they said, I asked a gentleman, his name was Stanley. I said, hey, why did you get interested in Atomy? Like, why are you here? He's like, well, because I love the shampoo, man. I love the hair and body set. I'm like, what's the hair and body set? It's like, oh, I mean, all I know is it makes my fro and the hair treatment pack, it makes my fro really, really nice and poofy. I don't use grease anymore. I'm like, what? I thought this is for Asian people. I had no idea. I was just oblivious. I was just going on this thing, innocent guy, trying to get to where my mom wants to take me up there. Took off a few days of work and kind of did a white lie to get off there. But now a 13-hour drive there. We arrived at roughly like 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning, and someone was waiting there. Not just friends or family wise. Actually, Mr. Hahn Park was waiting there. Who in the world, if you're a celebrity or if you're president of a company, you wouldn't wait there for that. He was very nice to do that. I felt like, you know what, he's actually a different man. Because mostly for CEOs or those people who are very important, the VIPs, they would be at the show later on, or they would be at the show and at the event. not waiting for just buses for, for some people to come to the event or to the conference. I thought, all right, this guy's really nice. This guy's really cool. Then fast forward, I went to a seminar in Korea, and apparently there's over 2,000 people at this seminar. It's at the Success Academy. There's a Korea tour going on, and we all had seat numbers on our wristbands. And my birth year is 1990, but my ticket number was also 1990, which is kind of cool. I was like, wait a minute, is this meant to be? Is this really meant to be? Is this really my time? Is it my time to shine? Is it me? I was looking around. No one cares, of course. It's just in my head. But I just kept it. I really didn't care too much afterwards. I just kept it. And this was just the recent picture too. So then, you know what? Moving fast forward, I quit my job. Not because I was making money, not a dime. I wasn't even making that 60 bucks we talked about. You guys talk about all the time too. And I quit the job because my mom asked me to help her. I quit the job to help her. It's a family business. Why not? People have family restaurants. People have like family dry cleaners, nail salons, hair salons. They do all family business too. So why not in this business? There's nothing for me to say no to at all whatsoever, because there's no obligation for someone. But if my mom was trying to push into this and try to be successful in this business, which she was already successful in her hair business, which people would drive hours from a different state to come to her, and that's how professional she was, and how loyal the consumers were. Well, why not jump into this with her? I quit my job to drive for her. I presented for her. I talked about HemoHim, which I didn't even know how to use PowerPoints much, and I just wrote paragraphs, and I read the paragraphs in front of 4 people, 5 people, sweating my butt, sweating my armpits off. I'm still like sweating now too. It's just different. I wasn't used to it at all. I never took public speaking at all. I would freak out if I'm trying to read a book in front of like a class or a lecture hall in college. I didn't like that, but I just did this because it's my mom and I had to help her. I jumped into this thing because this was a future that, if she could get successful into this, she doesn't have to stand all day long, barely eating much and working her butt off to make income. And if she doesn't work, she doesn't make money, and it's her own business too. It makes sense. So when I came to these seminars, people actually come from Korea who were actually very successful, making over $20,000 to $40,000 a month and telling their experience. They weren't trying to sell us anything or nothing like that, but they showed their experience, and they talked about how they had products and they literally went out there to sell it. Yes, we talked about not selling here. We're not trying to say selling. They sold it because they bought products on the website, and they did a transaction for a customer who didn't know what these products were. So I did the same. I got products. I put it in my back of my car, put it in a cooler. If it was hot, put some ice packs in there too, and put it in boxes. And I went out to nail salons. I went out to hair salons. I went out to dry cleaners. I got kicked out of some of them. They said, no, thank you. But some people who looked at my skin, it was glowing in a bright, 2 p.m. day or even 1 p.m. day. So probably because it was, hot and sweaty, but it was glistening. So they actually were more receptive to it. And I just keep on smiling and say, hey, do you guys know do you guys know Atomy? I would go in there and they're like, what is that? Come here, what is that? And I would just try to introduce this to them. Yes, it's a sale because it's a transaction, but I'm not trying to make the sale to make profit. I was trying to show them, look how great this is, and you can get this the same price I could get it for. So I created customers. I went to them, I created customers, and I got into different other, their recommendations or whoever they introduced as well. I even held men's hands, even, do the peeling gel from the evening care faucet to exfoliate the skin. I do it on their hands, and hey, do you have 5 minutes? Let me just show you how good this is. And then I showed them the price, so they know that they're not trying to jip me, or I'm not trying to jip them. I even gave men facials to show them, guys, look at this thing. Use skincare anyway. You might as well try this brand out. Why not? Just because I'm talking to you and telling you about it doesn't mean you don't have to use it. I'm not trying to literally make money off of you. I'm trying to make money off of Atomy, not you. So I'm trying to create a consumer base. Customers is what Atomy had said, and they talked about customer success, consumer success. Consumers were the ones who always need this thing. I'm a consumer myself, and this is my 8th year. I have not taken any Claritin, no Allegra, by taking the HemoHim. So I eat all the nuts I want, all the fruits I want, and pollen, that's no biggie. I'll just drink my HemoHim and I breeze right through it. And so I'm a consumer myself. I wouldn't even if I don't do this business, I would still consume HemoHim. I would still use a skincare. I look so much younger than many other individuals who are 30 years old. Some people look 50 when they're 30. It's great for me. I enjoy it. I really, really do. And even for the hair products that we're going through, there's these normal things that we use. So consumers is what Atomy has. But at these seminars, though, these seminars that's happening right now is what is mainly what we should all get into. Luckily for us, we go through online right now. But for me, I got into a different process. I had to actually go to the seminars and actually set up, and I'll talk about it in a second, but we go to these seminars at these hotels, and this is what they were talking about. They would get these consumers, but they would bring them to a seminar. They would bring them to a meeting. They would bring them to a seminar because, how else can you invite them? Maybe just invite them or show them the products, and maybe we can invite them to something called a system of Atomy, which is a seminar like this, a meeting like this. And right now, thankfully, it's easier online. But for these seminars, what I did was I actually had to go through and drive the vision speakers, people who are successful from Korea. I'll pick them up at the airport with my mom, and as well another sponsor named Jason Shim, and we would go around to these different seminars, like 5 to 6 different seminars within a week. And this was a definitely different process for me, because I lost my Saturdays. I wasn't able to go to sports bars, watch the basketball games, and I would have to lose the all-day event because I focused my time towards Atomy's meetings. So I had the opportunity to try and do this. Now this picture here is myself, my mom, and then the Royal Master couple at the time were Royal Masters. Mi Young Park, she was a Royal Master at the time. Now they are Crown Masters just within a few years. And that's Jason Shim at the time was a Star Master. And this is my very first time I actually drove around and going to the seminars. And I thought, you know what, they're just gonna talk about business. They're gonna talk about the experience. But actually the very last night, as we went through a whole week together through 5 different seminars, I understood it's not about just talking about the business, talking about experience or successful. I actually created a bond, a friendship and unconditional love towards someone I didn't even know about, and they would come in from Korea and talk about this. And not only from here, this is when it just began. So for 4 years, all the way through, even a little before I quit my job, and then after I quit my job as well too, I went to these seminars. I think I went to a little over almost 200 seminars. And for me, many of us would go to seminar just like you right now. You just attend, right? You click the button and you attend. But there's other members who would actually be supporting the seminars and actually making sure things are running well and presenting here and there. For me, I actually had to have the speakers, big speakers in the back of the SUV or van, as well as a projector screen, the projector, my computer, and I would actually have to present sometimes too. So I would be the one-man show. Sometimes I would be the host, as well as presenting products or presenting the business plan, but almost present the vision. But that's when the vision speaker would do that as well. And I would do that from day and night for like 4 to 5 different cities, and every single month I would do this. So I put all my time into this with my mom as well too. And so by doing this, I understood that this was a system. That I'm not saying that you guys have to do this. I had the opportunity to do this, and I just learned faster because I was with people who were already successful, and I heard from them and learned from them too. And it just, getting to know them for like a week straight, every single month. From here, what I made sure that I understood to try and share with people was that this seminar, although we create custom consumers, yes, we can sell great products. I'm not good at selling. I'm good at just using it well and just saying what I used. And then they can trust me or they don't have to trust me. But from these consumer base that you create, you might as well try and bring them to a seminar and meetings just like here and just like how you do. Now, a lot of times I wasn't able to bring people into these seminars, into these meetings. Like 10 people would say yes, and then none of them show up. 3 people say yes, and still none of them show up. And so it's just devastating. It's like, man, please just come to these meetings. Just listen. It's free. Why not? Come to these meetings and sit there and listen just for an hour of your time. Hour of your time on a Saturday, just to listen here. And then they would get, sometimes it would happen, sometimes it wouldn't. And finally, things would have happened. Things are slowly happening. So it took a while for me to bring some people into a seminar. They wouldn't keep on coming, but The one thing I remember that I know that I did not do was I didn't ever miss a seminar. Even if I was sick, I still had set up for it because it was, you know, it was an important seminar for people to come for free. I wasn't making money. People saw me so many times, they thought I was an employee. They're like, hey, can I get a job here, you think? I'm like, bro, this is not a job. This is a business. You know, I'm not here for, I'm not being paid here. And that's just how people thought because what I was doing. And for these seminars here, this is very, very important for us to do because I can't say so much. Maybe they had to hear someone else. They could hear other people's testimonies, experiences, just like today. They would hear maybe their life experience and how Atomy can change their life. So they hear little small details. Or for my testimony today was about the hemohim and allergies. Maybe no one heard about the allergy hemohim before, and that's what small little things what people hear and they get used to it, and they actually catch on and kind of trust and try new things. And also for here, not just by yourself showing that, hey, we can be successful in this company, it shows other people who are successful. It shows that, hey, you know what, you are able to see, not, you know, that person wasn't talented, that person wasn't even finishing middle school or high school, and then they're what, making how much money a month? Like $30,000 a month? That's insane. By doing, what is this? Like, what exactly is Atomy? And that's what draws them in. The more they get to know Atomy, the more they feel comfortable. But the first time they hear it all the time, they're going to hear that whole pyramid scheme, or they're going to think that right away because of network marketing. So I try to make them understand they have products that are very low price and very good, and try to bring them here to show, you know what, boom, this can happen to you because you've been looking for it, and I'm sure you have. And for these seminars here, for me, what I went through was a lot of my friends, they told me to try and do their business with them, or maybe, hey, come in over this company here and they can get me a job like this. Within 2 years, I'll make 6 figures, or maybe I can try at least. I hate interviews. I'm not good at that. There's many things that people can do and not do, or qualified for, not qualified for, or talented and not talented. But I kept thinking maybe I should try and do that way. Maybe I should join them in this construction business. Maybe I should go there for this cleaning business. I could be a manager and make this amount of money, and I don't have to do too much. But I come back to these seminars here and I realize, man, this is what I should be doing. I mean, I don't want to sit there in construction. I don't want to sit there cleaning toilets, or, you know, I don't want to do all that stuff. Even though there's money there, but if I don't work, money's not coming there. And I come in here and I hear people who are successful, and it makes me rethink one more time, man, I need to stay focused. The whole point of this company, yes, for us to become successful, but these seminars is for us to really remember and to really try and get our energy going again, because we could feel down. And because a lot of times when I try to invite people to seminars, they wouldn't come, and I'm like, I get a little sad, like, oh man. But every time I come to the seminars, I just feel the happiness and how their testimonies and their experiences and how it helped them. Maybe I can use that experience and testimony, I can share it with other people, and that's kind of what I try to do. And for these seminars, one more thing is that it's super powerful. These seminars, we have what, over 500 people here today, right? So like these seminars here, they bring people together and say, wow, people like them, they are nurses, or they are this and that. They do this. They have this many years. We are not part of America. We are part of America. Or we just get through we actually see more things and we hear more things, and maybe it can bring us together. The more people we bring into these seminars, it'll be a lot easier for someone to think, wow, people are actually liking Atomy. I didn't really hear about Atomy. I'm not sure what exactly is Atomy. And once they hear and see, that's when they feel more comfortable. Not just from our mouths, but from other people's mouths and from what they see. Right now, we see numbers before we see people in the seminar rooms. But so we might as well go into more virtual time now. So these seminars, super important for us to actually realize, because once we get through here, we can have a different opportunity. For me, I had different opportunities of presenting over and over again, because I presented. At the time, I was like probably the only English-speaking person. That's probably why they said, hey, come and present over here. So from there, back in like 2014, 2015, then I just started to speak in front of people. The very first time I had a huge crowd, the biggest crowd I had the first time was like 400 something people, and I never did that before. Maybe it was like 10 or maybe like 30, and then shot to like 400, and I was like, I'm Martin Hahn. Welcome. You know, I was super nervous at the time, but it was great. And I had different opportunities to go to different areas, different states, different countries because of Atomy. And I enjoyed it. You know, if you don't like traveling, that's okay. This is not for you. If it's not, it is. It's not. There's different ways people like. Plus, there's opportunities and incentives in this business. The picture is with my mom in Cancun and Hawaii because she became a Sharon Rose Master as well as a Star Master. And luckily, I was a good son to help her out in Atomy, and she invited me to go to that. And I can't wait till I go to my trip to Cancun or the Bahamas because
Can you hear
my
me?
Sharon Rose Mastership
Hello.
promotion trip. Yes, we can hear you. Welcome. Welcome. Can you hear us? Fantastic. So for that person there, welcome to Atomy, and you can definitely have an incentive and a bonus to these trips too, because that's my mom and it's happening. It's real. It's definitely happening. It's real, and for me, it's happening as well too in my life. And just one more thing to refresh you is that there's these mastership bonuses that we go through, and there's challenges that we can try and go through from the 1st to 15th or 16th to the end of the month. And the main thing that we try and get to and realize is something called the Sales Master. The Sales Master is the very first mastership that we must try and do, but also try and experience. Once you experience this, it's easier to get to different levels, or it's easier to even explain more about it once you do this as well too. Basically, getting products or getting people and trying to consume it, trying to consume the products. And once you're doing the Sales Master, you'll have a bonus too. You'll have products.
Mute.
Bonus. You'll have your commission and your bonuses. And this is something as an incentive. I mean, you go to school for certificates anyway. You have licenses. You go and get classes and things done. So once you do this, this is your first step into a successful position and future through Atomy. But not only just the title there and reaching that title, getting there, try and maintain that. And that's called Auto Sales Master. And our CEO said, if we become an Auto Sales Master, we are 90% successful in Atomy. So if this is your first time hearing what an Auto Sales Master is, basically an Auto Sales Master are members who are automatically purchasing independently. So those consumers that I have obtained, I made sure that they knew more about Atomy's products, more of your daily things that they have, and made sure that they can purchase things online too. And they understood how to use the products, how to use the website, how to use the products. And not only from just using that though, how exactly are we going to start our business? It's from your name list. If you haven't created yet, or if you did, do it again. Try it one more time to really try and balance out this binary system in Atomy. Looks like a tree, but it's how it works. And it's easier for us to earn commission and to earn money from Atomy. And when you maintain this here, you must try and call them back and follow up with them so that they know there's more products. They know that there's a new product. We have to do Atomy a favor. However you do it, follow up with them, and they will actually try and think about it again. If they say no, no problem. If they say, yeah, I'll look at it, and then they don't look at it, no problem. Next person, just go back to them and try again and again until that one person, or even 50 people, or even 100 people become loyal consumers. And if they think toothpaste, if they think laundry detergent or skincare, they think Atomy. So we literally have to be an advertisement. So we must use it and try and share it and advertise it. And once you do, those consumers, we want to, again, teach them into how to order as well as how to register members too. So from here, what I did was I personally invited them. I didn't do like mass emails, mass texts. I personally went there and invited them. I personally called each one, or I went to them face to face and told them about these seminars or these meetings, or hey, let's have coffee together and I'll show you a little bit more about Atomy, or a little bit more about the products, and to physically talk to them too. A little bit hard nowadays, but we'll just stay 6 feet apart and we'll go through there from here. And then we want to duplicate that. Once you duplicate that process, then that's more simple. Once you have that one person that does this entire list here, and you do that again for another person and another person, it's this building block process to become an Auto Sales Master. Someone could take faster time, someone could take a longer time, as long as we get here. There's no time limit. It's not a race. It's a marathon to try and build for our future years. For me, so for the time of back then, I met a couple. I met this gentleman here Jason Shim, Royal Master. And he talked about this auto sales master. He talked about sales master. When I first met him, he was a diamond master. Now he's 3 more levels up into a royal master, the 5th level in Atomy. And so I met him from down below, and now I see him successful. Not only him, I see my mom successful. She's a Star Master, Eunice Hahn Star Master, and they're both also in the Royal Leaders Club member, earning over $200,000 a year. And I'm trying to be there as well too. So this Royal Leaders Club, and I'm trying to be right there too. It took me a second to get to Sharon Rose Master, but that doesn't say like, hey, there's, where were you, Martin? There's no time limit. It's just saying there's a step-by-step, and it's up to yourself to try and push it or not, and see how long it goes. No matter how long we are in the business for, it doesn't matter how long we are in the business for, it matters what our mindset is, what we are doing in Atomy, what the steps we are taking, and what process we are doing. And are we constantly attending these meetings as much as we can? Even if your partner or your consumer doesn't attend, you must attend. I must attend. That's why I never missed the seminars. That's why from one-day seminars every single month, I've gone to almost 200 of them, and the Success Academy is too as well. And I just needed that because there's so many different options that you can make money quick, but it'll go away quick as well too. But this business in Atomy, there's no risk. It's just no risk, even a membership. To brush your teeth with 8 golden toothbrushes for $9 as a member's price, free membership, there's no risk in that. And then by using even more, you're qualified to earn cash back, no harm done whatsoever. So why not? So have your short-term goal in Atomy or life. But in Atomy, study Atomy. Have your short-term goal to study it. What exactly is it? Atomy is your distribution hub. It has your global sales, your global sourcing. It has a variety of things. It's a Korean company, not North Korea, but South Korea. It has these different things you can actually have knowledge for. You might as well do that because this here is a $1.2 million a year business, and we join it for free. And all we need to do is buy 1 item a year to maintain membership, and we can earn and claim money from the pot of the global sales that Atomy has done, which over 350 million, we can actually claim a portion of that. Learn the process of the sales master. What exactly is it? How many personal points do I need? How many group points do I need to accumulate? At what time frame is it? How much can I actually earn as commission? How much bonus do I get? All that adds together. What's my monthly income looking like if I maintain this status? And even for that, try and start right now. Start tonight. Wherever you are in the United States, as if it's 9 p.m. here or 6 p.m. in the West Coast, start now for 3 months straight to see what's going to happen to you, to have your short-term goal to shrink your time. Maybe this could take 10 years to become a sales master, but you don't want to do that. Maybe it could take 10 months or even 10 days, or however you like to do this thing. Do your time, do your goal, and do your due diligence. For anything, one last time, use this brand. This brand is called Atomy. This is your new store, your new online store. Try and get to know it. Use the product, experience it, and then share with it. Once you do this here, it's a lot easier. This business is network marketing, but many of us, we know the products are amazing. And once we use it and once we share it, that's when your business will grow. That's when the consumers will grow. But it's just a process. It's repetition. It's tedious. It's almost annoying because you're doing the same thing over and over again. But no one's a pianist in a day. No one's a pianist in a year. It matters how much time and effort we put into this. Once we do this, learn the process, learn the compensation plan, learn what the company is, so you'll be faster. You'll be in a faster pace towards your success. With time and persistence, it's just a matter of time and constantly doing what we should be doing in Atomy. Then we can be successful. We are all born to succeed, guys. Each and every one of us on here, over 500 people on here, right? Each and every one of us, we join this company for free, and there's a limit of income that we can get to as a marathon, not as a race. And once we do this, we can show people. Have your mindset, have your dream. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? How much do you need? And then you can put that into, okay, how much can I make from this title, this status? How much can I make from this points here or this amount of here? And that's what Atomy has to offer. Hangil Park, Mr. Hangil Park has given us a future. He's given us this time, this opportunity, this golden time frame. He's given us this tool to really build our way to a future. And many of us probably are successful already. but you're trying it one more time to have plan B, plan C, just in case your current position in life is not going to go well. Just in case, if you quit your job right now, if you lose your job right now, will you make the same amount of money every single month to the rest of your life in 2 more generations? I don't know, but Atomy can offer that. Atomy has that inheritance option. Atomy is giving us a future. Atomy really is. The company is going beyond what we're thinking about. They're going decades to 100 years. They're making sure each and every year they're sustainable because they have what? Over 7 million members now that they are responsible for, that they need to give money to us. All right. If we do Atomy a favor, if we do what we should be doing, then we will earn compensation from Atomy, and then we'll be happier. So why not choose this company, fast forward into it, and try and be successful, and we can all reach to a certain position in life and be happier. And thank you for listening. My name is Martin Hahn, and a Sharon Roastmaster. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yay! Wow!
Wow.
I almost walked out in the middle of the meeting because I wanted to share Atomy during his speech.
Wow.
Well, let's give him a round of applause again. Wow, that was a wonderful vision speech.
Thank you. That was a pleasure. Definitely a pleasure.
Yes, thank you, Martin. So here's a little summary that I took while he was speaking to us. So obviously, you all saw his pictures. What did he do? He paid the price, right? He didn't become Sharon Roastmaster overnight. He became a Sharon Roastmaster because he paid the price. And then he talked about network marketing having negative perception. But what did CEO Hangyo Park say? He said Atomy is currently rewriting the history of network marketing, and he will not have any products online that we cannot purchase without getting points. Okay? In the future, we will be getting all the products, and everything will have a price PV with it. So customers have choice. Whether you purchase the product and don't get anything in return, or you save money for better quality product and get points on top of that. So right now, yes, we are a very small percentage of people. We make up about 0.1% in America, okay, Atomians. So we have 99.9% of the people that we can share Atomy with. Isn't that amazing? And when you share with those people, guess what? They have relatives and family and friends all over the world. So the market is untapped. But the time is coming. Right now, we are living in a blue ocean. But what will happen if everyone finds out about Atomy? Because in Korea, we are already catching up, and we are placing #1 in Korean network marketing industry. It'll eventually make it out to the whole world. And left and right, this may become red ocean. So we are all truly blessed to be in the blue ocean right now, to set our system so we can take everybody when everyone finds out about it too late, right? Well, it will never be late because we have income ceiling, but it's better to get a head start. So yes, like Martin said, study, right? We have to study this company. And what can we study about? Company. We need to study about the company and the CEO and the products. We need to have a good knowledge, not all the ingredients and percentage of everything, right? We don't need to know that because why? Our price is amazing and our quality is great. So we don't need to go into details, but we need to know just enough to share our experience and things like that. And lastly, marketing. We need to understand how the compensation system works. So yeah, if we can do that, we can definitely attract a lot of untapped market. So again, thank you very much, Martin. And I wanted to pass my bucket to Oh-Suk Sharon Roastmaster for Center News. Oh-Suk.
All right, hi. I just want to, before I talk about in our Center News, I really want to say big thank you to Martin Hahn for showing us to great vision this time today. Thank you so much. And then did you, everybody see the big vision from him today Zoom meeting, right? Everybody see that?
Yeah.
Okay, then we gotta shout, because we saw the big vision. Okay, let's shouting. Ooh, we gotta make it.
Imperial
All right.
Masters.
Yes, like whatever you wanna go, you gotta get going. All right, thank you again to Martin Hahn. Please give him one more big round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. When I offer you to give us a big vision speaker today, you say yes. I was so glad that you say yes. And then now this time, I really enjoyed this moment, and I hope everybody, one of each others in this room, had a great time, and that they found out the reason, and that they found that why they have to do the Atomy business. Thank you again. And then I want to share for the Center News. Israel, can you show that, please?
Okay.
Because I don't have that. All right, first of all, tomorrow we're gonna have another great Zoom meeting for the Spanish. We invite Claudio Salazar, Sharon Rosemaster from the North Carolina Global Center. So he's coming to show us about vision from the Atomy. So please invite your partner, whoever, even if you not speak Spanish, still come here, because one day you may have Spanish partner. So please come to tomorrow at 8 p.m. Just join a little before 8 p.m. Don't come right on time. Just come here a little earlier. Get ready for the Spanish Zoom meeting. And then next one. Okay, we have a new product come for the home. This is what they mean is all in one. So most of men doesn't want to use a skin toner, lotion, nutrition cream, eye cream, but this is all in one. So most of men love to have just one shot for use your skin. Next. And then
okay, there's a little lag.
Okay, and then Saturday, we're gonna have a Success Academy that right here. Okay, 4 p.m. at the Western time, 6 p.m. at the Central time, and then 7 p.m. at the Eastern time. 3 Saturdays, started 15, 22nd, 29. So please don't forget to join this one every Saturday. Started this Saturday till last Saturday. Okay, so 3 Saturdays. 7 p.m. in the Boston time, and then the other time is 4, 6. All right, I think this is it for Center News, and then thank you very much, everybody who joined today. All right, back to you.
All right, back to Israel. Okay. All right, everyone. So we learned a lot today, and then I'm very grateful. Sun's shining down on me right now. I think God's giving me a message saying we're gonna become all successful, right? So. Okay, so we're gonna finish with our company motto. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Go.
Spirit,
Wow. All right. Wow. Okay. If anybody need to go home, okay, if anybody want to leave right now, you can leave. But if you want to stay a little longer, you can stay, and then we can ask in the Q&A or chatting, okay? So if you need to go, yes.
Also, I want to say something to Martin. Thank you so much, whatever you tell us today. And also, I follow your videos and YouTube all the time. It's my passion too.
Oh,
all right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Martin.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Martin.
Thank you, Martin.
Thank you, guys. It's definitely a pleasure. It really is.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And I would like to invite to everybody to more in Spanish. Aquí hay personas que hablan español. Por favor, no fallen mañana a las 8 de la noche. So tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Okay.
Hasta mañana.
Gracias,
Hasta mañana.
gracias. Thank you so much.
7 ahora en
have
México.
a good night.
Sí.
Have a good night, everyone.
Gracias, gracias.
They chăm senabo.
Thank you. You say how grateful to speak more than one
Thank
language.
you
I love
for
it.
inviting
Ah!
Hi, Mr.
Martin, you have a great job. You are next center, you know.
감사합니다. Thank you, sir. 감사합니다, 국장님.
Yeah, you have a real great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
I'll see you tomorrow, 8
Good
o'clock.
night.
Okay, I'll
Thank
see you, Melanie,
you.
tomorrow.
최간주
I'll see you
국장님.
tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
Bye-bye. Take care, guys.
Good night.
Okay.
Don't forget to take care, Mohin, please.
See you.
Yeah, I will
Thank
take it.
you, Martina.
Yeah,
Thank you.
3 times a
Congratulations,
day.
Kim,
Hi,
sales
Mr.
master.
Henry
Thank you for
King.
hosting. Great host. Great host.
Hi,
Thank you.
Mr.
I
Jen. Hi,
tried.
Mr. King. Bye,
Trying to be
Israel.
as
I'll see you
good.
tomorrow, Israel.
Okay,
Bye,
I'll see you
Gabriel.
too.
Thank you,
Ciao,
everyone.
ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao,
See you
ciao.
tomorrow.
Ciao,
See you,
ciao.
Israel.
Thanks,
감사합니다.
Martin.
이쪽으로 주세요.
Noches.
Thank you, sir.
Ciao.
What's that mean? Ciao, ciao.
That means
Agansamida.
bye-bye.
Did I say right?
That means bye-bye.
Agansamida.
Not like
감사합니다.
dog
Yeah,
chow,
right.
but
Agansamida.
chow.
No, ciao, ciao.
Well, ciao, ciao is in Spanish, Italian, so I
Oh,
speak the
Italian?
language. So.
Oh, okay.
Boa noite in Portuguese, so I speak a little language, you know. Sayonara, and in Japan.
In Japanese.
All right, see you
All right,
later.
bye.
See you
I'll
tomorrow,
see you
guys.
tomorrow.
안녕히 계세요.
Bye bye.
All
Buenas
right.
noches.
Okay. All right, he's gone. He must be busy.
It's gone.
Everybody leave. Only
어,
you.
김영희 본부장님 들어와
David.
계시네요.
All right.
I'm just a visitor.
Ah, okay. Good to see
Good to
you.
have you.
I'm so proud of Israel. The Martin already left.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
he
already
just left.
Young guy. So he all the time. Before I joined this meeting, I joined another in Bergen Center Korean meeting. But I mid time I left and joining here.
Thank you. We
Martin,
always love having you.
everyone I don't know, so you got so much that motivation. He's even I don't know the guy early 30, but sooner or later he might be joining young guy leaders club member more than 60 income definitely. So when I invited the guest speaker last December, 3 different states, he all the time he did driving me and escort, and so much I have time to have a chance to communicate. So on tonight, you're listening that this is not you need to understanding everything, but step by step. So you're learning accumulation for your own knowledge and your business know-how. So now, every single day, that every time, I don't know, in also and David Choi, in excellent job. You are so impressing, and that everyone, you have a lot of chance to build up your own business. So time to time, let me join, but all the time, my time is also very difficulty to joining, and so inviting that and asking. But anyway, tonight I'm so happy all you are my family that I will see you again. Good night.
All right,
Good night,
thank
sir.
you. Thank you very much. Oh my. How was it, Khan, today?
Yeah.
Very
You tell
good.
me how.
How was it?
Oh
You
my
did
God.
a great job.
Yes,
You
sir.
did a great job for the 3 minutes. And then I just asked you, how was okay? So it was
Speech,
great,
very
right?
good. Very
A
good,
little
yeah. Very
nervous.
great.
Well, you didn't. I didn't see you
Yeah, I didn't.
nervous.
Yeah, I didn't notice that you were nervous.
No, not at
No.
all. Next
I
is gonna be Bonita, okay?
Yay, Juanita.
And then Sopali,
Take turn.
because your turn next time. And then
Oh, my.
Isak too.
Yeah.
Yay, Isaac.
Oh, Isak's gonna be 3-minute speech tomorrow.
Oh, yes,
Hey!
Juanita.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. So
Hello.
I'm just currently working on it on my job. I love my job too, as well. But I really enjoy Atomy at the same level. So it's very exciting. I'm very passionate about this. I love the products. I love you guys too. I mean, all of you are very nice people. and have a tremendous, tremendous spirit. So I think will be very nice if you can share always like this this beautiful speech and so on. I don't know. That's all. Thank you so much, everybody.
All right. So Isaac, I cannot wait to hear from you about the 3 minutes speech tomorrow. Okay, get ready.
Okay, sure.
I have a lot of expectation. Like it's gonna be the best speech that I've ever heard in my life.
Working, but it's okay.
Okay. All right. So that was a great meeting today. Oh my
Bye,
God.
guys. Yeah, great.
Hello.
Okay, hi. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
All right. So you where do you live? You live in Pennsylvania?